All right, Scorpio, we are going to do a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to start with Scorpio Feminine and then we will do Scorpio Masculine. So let's go ahead and get started. What is Scorpio Feminine's current energy? What is Scorpio Feminine's overall energy at this time, please? Scorpio's current energy for Scorpio Feminine. Okay, so we have negativity. So you may be feeling down right now, negativity. You may be feeling sad. You may be crying, literally, but you're kind of in a negative mind state right now. What's going on subconsciously with Scorpio Feminine? Passive. So you may not be actually expressing to someone or to people. It could be, if it's a relationship, then it's not, it's possibly allowing someone to kind of take advantage of you. You may feel like you're being taken advantage of. It says on the card, avoiding direct or clear communication, fear of intimacy or competition, making excuses, blaming others, playing the victim, hiding anger. So there you have a lot of negativity inside of you. As far as I mean, everybody has fear and negativity, but you may be going through like a dark cloud right now. You may just be feeling like just really down right now is what I'm getting. And you're not expressing it. You may be holding a lot of resentment towards someone inside. And it could be multiple people. It could be like you're feeling resentment towards your parents. You might be feeling resentment towards siblings, or it could be a relationship. And you're not speaking up about it with this passive energy. So you're not really telling people how you feel. What is it that why is what's causing this negativity for Scorpio feminine? Why is Scorpio feminine in this negative state? The world. So something may have come to an end. I'm getting kind of different stories here. Something may have come to an end, a completion, and you're feeling down about it. Maybe you didn't want a situation to end. And then others of you, there could be stuff going on online, like bullying, or maybe you just feel like your information or I'm getting like online energy as well. Like I don't know if there's bullying online for some of you, or just like all your business is out online, possibly because of the family members. You might have family members that put all their business on online, but since they're related to them, your business is online as well. You're not speaking up about it though. It's just something that kind of like eats away at you. Or this is someone that there's something that's over, or you're at a distance from someone romantically that you want to be with, and it's causing you to be in a state of negativity and fear. I'm almost getting like an Eight of Swords feeling as well, where it's like feeling trapped, feeling, but what we kind of put ourselves there, like you can come out of this energy by changing our mindsets, meditation, yoga, whatever it is that works for you to help you kind of get out of this negativity. Maybe something is not ending quick enough with this world card. You may be stuck in a karmic cycle. Tell me about, give me some advice for Scorpio Feminine. Advice, additional messages for Scorpio Feminine. Learn the lesson. So it says, learn the lesson from your breakup, even though it may seem darn near impossible to find a silver lining. Give yourself time and dig deep. Yeah, so you're feeling really, really down here because of some type of a breakup. And you're not seeing the silver lining in the clouds. So you're definitely upset and in a negative state due to some type of a breakup here. So the person that Scorpio is dealing with, or was dealing with, the person that, tell me how this person is feeling. Let's get a different stack of cards. How is this ex feeling about Scorpio feminine? See, with this cycle card, though, it's like there is a closing out of some type of a cycle. There was a lesson that you learned in this particular cycle, and now you're moving on to something new, but it doesn't feel good. When things end, especially if we don't want them to end, it's not a good feeling. We feel like the world is coming to an end. We want to be with that person, but there's some type of lesson here for you. So we'll get into that in a moment. We'll see if we can figure out what that is. But most of the time, we know what the lesson is if we go within and we pay attention to what's going on inside of us. Don't ignore what's going on inside of you. I feel like there's a need to be direct and clear with yourself. Maybe you have a fear of intimacy or a fear of competition, a fear of abandonment, which can cause you to act out. Everyone's going to act out differently. It may cause you to be clingy. It may cause you to be jealous. It may cause you to act detached when you don't really feel that way. But it's like not going with the flow, not going with the flow in a relationship, not allowing things to manifest and unfold naturally, trying to control situations out of this fear. So there's some type of a lesson, but how does this X feel about Scorpio? How does this X feel about Scorpio? It says It says desire to win. It says, I'm going to win. I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. So they're in a little bit of an arrogant energy right now where they're feeling like I'm going to, I'm going to find someone else. So there's a little bit of ego with this person, a little bit of arrogance. What action is this person going to take towards Scorpio? What action? It looks like they're just going to try to find with this energy. It's like, well, I can do better. I'll find better. It's a little bit of I'm just getting really arrogant. So you're dealing with someone who's probably pretty arrogant here. Tell me about this individual, Eight of Swords. I was just talking about Eight of Swords. I feel like I feel like this is an energy that both of you are sharing here with this Eight of Swords because neither of you are stepping out of this cloud, out of this dark cloud. So you're feeling kind of down and depressed. This person's kind of angry, arrogant. Nobody's really seeing outside of these swords. So nobody's willing to compromise, nobody's willing to work anything out, nobody's willing to really go towards the other. But there's some type of lesson here for you, Scorpio. Tell me about learn the lesson. Shadow side, moon, toxic energy. It's toxic energy here. So it could be, again, like I was saying earlier, it's about, and then we have self love, intentions, creations. If we are feeling like fear within ourselves, when it's going to manifest in different ways, all of us have fear. That's why we're here, is to evolve and lower our fear and grow into love. But that also includes self love and self compassion, not arrogance or being conceited. But when we have a lot of fear, then it's going to show up in our shadow side. So we might get jealous really quickly. We cling to things really quickly. And when that shadow side comes out, then it's going to sabotage relationships. So there's some type of negative pattern here that's going on, but you could also be closing out this cycle if you can figure out and understand this lesson. This was an important relationship because it's teaching you something. It has taught you something. It's teaching you to recognize how you contributed to the fallout in this relationship, and it's teaching you or guiding you to work on whatever this shadow is. at least starting the process. I mean, you don't wake up tomorrow and you're a totally different person, but it's recognizing how you contributed to the fallout of this relationship and what you need to work on in order to heal yourself or to begin the process of healing yourself. So there's some type of fear that you have that's causing breakups or causing, you may feel like someone's going to leave you, or you may have fear of abandonment, or you don't feel like you're good enough, you don't feel like you're pretty enough, you don't feel like you're fun enough, whatever the case may be. There's some type of fear that is sabotaging your connections. Let's see, how can they work on this fear? Best advice for Scorpio feminine to work on this fear. The moon. Shadow again, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. I feel like it's really recognizing and not being delusional or deluded about a situation, being honest with yourself, being direct with yourself about what you. I know I have issues, right? And I have to be direct with myself on what those are, because if we're not, then we're going to keep repeating the cycle. We're going to keep doing the same thing. Intuition, trust your intuition here with the moon. Don't fall into delusions or illusions, whatever the word is. Pay attention to your intuition, because you're getting important psychic insights as well here. This is a process. This is something that's going to, you're going to come out releasing and closing out a cycle, even if it's not with this person. This was a very important connection. This is going to help you expand once you start the process of working on these fears, recognizing what these fears are, and being honest with yourself. It's going to close out a cycle and open you up. That doesn't mean that you just, again, you're not just going to be a different person tomorrow, but you are going to, the process, even just a little bit, is going to make a big difference. Tell me about, what new is coming in for what new is coming towards Scorpio feminine? Right. So ending of a situation. Right now you're dealing with this ending. Right now you're dealing with this ending, and it's a painful ending, it's a harsh ending, but you're dealing with some type of an ending here with this person. Um what is good that what good and what is anything good, if anything, right now, um that we can, let me rephrase this. What can Scorpio feminine look forward to? What can Scorpio feminine look forward to? The King of Pentacles. So you could be meeting somebody new at some point. This is something that you can look forward to, or this could be like finances improving or a new job. Um, but I definitely see like something positive here with the King of Pentacles coming in. So this is something very positive to look forward to. Money, new job, money coming in. Someone who's very stable as well. If this is a person with the King of Pentacles, you could be meeting an earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn, or someone who is going to want to be in a relationship with you. This is also a husband, so you could be getting married in the future. But I feel like there is positivity. You just have to work towards getting out. Work on your shadow, work on yourself, do the work, and you'll have something coming in that's going to be positive. This person is too arrogant. There's too much ego going on. And that's really all of us, but this person is not looking, they're more stuck on possibly even blaming you, and there's a little bit of stubbornness there. I can't find another word for arrogant, but there's just a little bit of stubbornness there. But look, the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. So I do feel something positive coming in for you, Scorpio. It's just a matter of working on yourself. Let's get an additional, well, no, let's do this. Think of a question, Scorpio, and pull an answer card for Scorpio feminine, and then we'll do Scorpio masculine. What is the answer to Scorpio feminine's question, please? What is the answer to Scorpio feminine's question? Looks like your luck's going to be changing, though. You're going to be getting something positive. It could be financial or a long-term relationship coming in, possibly even marriage. But think of your question, Scorpio. So what is the answer to Scorpio's feminine's question, please? We have helpful people. All right. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful and you stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. All right, Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio masculine? Scorpio masculine, please. What is Scorpio masculine's overall energy? Scorpio masculine's overall energy. Unworthy. So you're feeling unworthy. Subconscious influences for Scorpio masculine. Scorpio masculine, please. We have date. I feel like there's either someone you want to go out on a date with, Scorpio, or you either have a person in mind that you want to go on a date with, or you just would like to date, you would like to meet people, you want to be in a relationship, but you're feeling unworthy. And this can play out in different ways because we're all different. So if you're feeling unworthy, that's some type of fear. And it could be sabotaging relationships, this unworthiness. I'm almost getting like that you either want to get out there or there's someone specific that you want, but because of this feeling of unworthy, you may not actually be going towards the person, or you may not be getting out there the way that you should if you want to meet someone. And this unworthiness can come from so many different, it could come from the way we were raised, it can come from our parents, it can come from past relationships that didn't work out, that made us feel like we weren't lovable and we weren't good enough. Why unworthy? Why is Scorpio feeling unworthy? Why is Scorpio feeling unworthy? Five of Wands. Yeah, so this, I mean, it's internal conflict. You may be feeling like there's a lot of competition, like whoever it is that you're interested could be seeing other people, and so there's competition, and you just don't feel like you would win. Let's get a card of advice for Scorpio masculine. What does Scorpio masculine need to know? What does Scorpio masculine need to know? Eight of Pentacles. So self-development, perfectionism, misdirected activities. And we have one more that came out. Knight of Pentacles, self-discipline, boredom, feeling stuck, perfectionism. So there's kind of an energy here where you're feeling stuck. You may be feeling like you have to be absolutely perfect, and nobody is absolutely perfect. You may feel like maybe you think you're boring, or maybe you've even been told that in the past, but that doesn't mean that you're boring. It just means that you didn't have anything in common with that particular person. Maybe they thought the things that you did were boring, but someone may possibly think that that person is boring. You can't go by what one person says. But I feel like too, if you're feeling like you have to be perfect, you don't. Nobody's perfect. I feel like you just need to focus on your self-worth here because you're feeling unworthy. So focusing on self-worth met through like meditation, yoga, those are some of the things I always kind of suggest because those are some of the things that I know have worked for me and have worked for people that I know is going within, listening to that inner voice that will guide you to what it is that you actually may be really good at. Some of you, there may be something here with work as well and money. You may be good at investing, or maybe you work too much to try to make things like perfect. But see, when you try to to be perfect for someone, or you try to make things too perfect for other people, it's going to run them off here because no, you can't be perfect for anyone. I feel like you just have to go with the flow and be yourself. Tell me about date. Nine of Swords. You have a lot of anxiety about dating, or if it's someone specific again, you have anxiety about them, about dating them, about asking them out, or just anxiety about dating because you don't feel like you're worth it. It could be somebody at work. You don't feel like you're focused too much on trying to be perfect or trying to make other people to be perfect for them, and that you're not going to be. You just have to be yourself. Some people will not like you, and other people will like you a lot. And that's just everyone. Some people don't like us, some people do. If there's someone specific on Scorpio's masculine's mind, who is this person that Scorpio masculine is thinking about? Some of you may feel like you don't have enough money. And so that's like the competition. You may feel like, oh, they're going to leave me for someone else because this person has a faster car, a big or nicer car, a bigger house. I mean, if someone's going to leave you for something like that, then you don't want that person. They're shallow. They're not going to make you happy. So if there's someone specific, with Five of Swords, it could be someone who is shallow, like I was saying, a lot of mind games as well. There's control issues here. There could be an Aries, so a lot of control issues. This could also be a boss, or maybe you're their boss. It could be a workplace situation again. Um, what is this Five of Swords about? For some of you, it's about finances and money, and someone may just be there. Someone might be into fast cars, a lot of money, just kind of that. It's an immature mentality. Now, you do have to have a certain amount of money to be able to live, to be able to take care of yourself. That's just being responsible and having a roof over your head, being able to feed yourself. But if you're worried about someone not wanting to be with you because you're not the richest guy, on the block, well, then that's a little corny for them to be that way. What is this Five of Swords about? Yeah, something being dead, something being over, with rebirth, winter here. This person is like cold, and I feel like they're only in a situation. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's kind of like they're in a situation because for money almost. It could be kind of a gold digger. Um, how does this person feel about Scorpio? This is for those of you who have someone in mind. What are their feelings for Scorpio? The Queen of Pentacles. See, this could very well be someone who is about like, what have you done for me lately? How much money do you have? The Queen of Pentacles isn't always like that, but in a negative, with the Five of Swords in her negative aspect, it's very much a person who is like, what have you done for me lately? Um, they're very materialistic, and it may make you feel unworthy. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or if this is someone that you're just eyeing, that you're watching, that you want to be with, they may not be that way at all, but you are feeling some kind of unworthiness, some kind of insecurities, and maybe they may not even be that way. Some of you may have your eye on someone who's quite well to do, who has their own business, and that makes you feel, if you don't have that quite that much, maybe it makes you feel a certain way. So you're feeling some type of anxiety about approaching this person, or just anxiety about getting out there. Um, advice for Scorpio masculine. Advice for a Scorpio masculine, please. I don't know why so many cards are falling out. Release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. If there's someone that, didn't want to be in a relationship with you, it's time to move on. It's time to release it. But I also feel like this is really time to release fears. These fears that you're having, you don't just wake up and release them, but you work on it. Meditation, yoga, whatever works for you to release fears of not feeling like you're good enough. Yeah, and we also kind of have the same similar energy here with rebirth, which is Scorpio energy with release here. It's releasing, it's transformation. So you're going through some type of a transformation in a phase, moving on from a situation that possibly didn't work, but getting out there. Some of you too are moving on. Like there's some type of a divorce or a separation from a long-term relationship. So it's releasing that, and then still getting that may have left you feeling unworthy, but it's about releasing that person and the feelings that came along with that. And you have anxiety about getting back out there, but you're going to have some type of rebirth. Just remember that you are good enough and you are worth it. Some people are going to like you, some people aren't. That's just the way it is. But you are definitely good enough. Go ahead and think of a question, and we'll pull an answer card for Scorpio. Think of a question. What is the answer to Scorpio masculine's question? What is the answer to Scorpio masculine's question, please? Compromise. All right, so that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. You stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.